guys, welcome back. This is me, Bruce, with another episode of Fire Voltage, and it's been a while, but it's summertime and it's so hot and I was distracted and had to work a lot, but here's a new video, guys, and I will do some high-level PvP raids, and I've loaded up warriors. Oh no, I've not loaded up warriors, I've loaded up hookers. And I've boosted my 2 magma masterpieces, my gunboat energy masterpiece and a gunboat energy guardian. And I don't even know why I boosted it, but my map is full and I want to clear it, and I figured why not boost. And yes, let's go to the first guy, and as always we will start with the easy bases and progress to the more difficult bases. Also there are not really that many difficult bases on my map today, so I first boosted and then I actually scouted them, and then I figured I don't even need to boost for that. But yeah, in any way, the first guy is this Sir Milterman, and he has no ice going on, as you can see, and this should not be a problem at all, and I guess I will just roll all over his space. So let's attack and go for it. And I mix it up a little bit here. I will actually take out the boom cannons and not the rocket launchers on the left and the right. Because I actually do want the boom cannons to be gone, and we see how that will go, and then just go from there. And I guess I will toss another barrage on the shock launcher, and I'm actually hoping, yes, the left boom cannon went down, which is very nice. The rocket launcher and the other boom cannon are still standing, but okay. I won't bother to retreat here or anything like that. And now let me quickly check. I will also dispose of that one rocket launcher in front here, and then just land the troops and go for it. And hopefully it will go down with one barrage, and hopefully I won't need another artillery shell. Yes, this worked very nice. There we go. And because I have so much gunboat energy left, I might even take out that doom cannon here. This is really funny that I have so much gunboat energy, but this is due to the fact that I'm boosted, and I just realized that this doom cannon is actually not level number 1, but this has more power. But yeah, and anyway, let's let the troops. I will land the Sukas first and then the heavies, and toss some critters, and I'm landing the Sukas first so that they can get into position faster and actually take out the defenses faster. Let's toss another not a med kit, a critter box over there, just to protect myself and have some more critters going there. And now I will only face, I think, one more. Let's take out that doom cannon there. Hopefully it goes down. No, I won't. It is actually already shooting at me from what I can tell. Yes, I already lost 2 heavies. I should not have tried to take it down, but instead I should have went with more critter boxes. This was obviously a mistake, but alright. Let's toss a shock here. Let's toss a shock there. And that's pretty much it, guys. That's pretty much it. I'm losing troops due to my stupidity. Which is a bit unfortunate, but okay, I do need a medkit here, and I need a shock on the shock launcher, because this is proving to be not as smooth as I expected it to be, but alright, let's use a critter box just because I can, and regroup over here and take that thing out. I do want to avoid any more casualties, and yeah, I think that should be right now, yes. And I lost a lot of heavies actually, guys. I lost, I think, like 6 heavies. Which is quite a lot considering the fact that I'm boosted and that he's not boosted. But I got a crystal and a critical fuse, so this somehow makes up for it. In anyway, let's instantly refinish the troops and go for the next guy. And the next guy is also not boosted. I already scouted it, and it is funny because he is actually that kinetic guy who got a purple badge. But he actually dropped in VP. He's now down to 1223 VP. And here I will take a slightly different approach. He's playing... Where's prototype defenses? Oh my god. I think he has no prototype defenses, guys. This is hilarious. This is really hilarious. Let's go ahead, and I think I will be able to shock all 3 boom cannons on the top. So I will not bother about them. And oh, do you see that? He's actually playing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6... Power Stone Guardians and 1 Power Stone Chance Statue, and I assume that he is trying to get Power Stones for another run to number 1. Probably he's going for the 3rd star of his purple badge. I would assume so. Quite odd that he's playing that many Power Stone Chance Statues, but he is doing it, and apparently it works out for him. And I think I've never seen him playing, but I think this guy might be skilled because he's going with 3 statues, only 3 offensive statues. But then again, I don't know how many VPs he dropped lately, so I cannot really say. And anyway, let's toss some critter boxes and land the troops again, the Sukas first, so they can deal as much damage as possible, as fast as possible, and get into position, because it usually takes a while for the heavies to get there. Not for the heavies, but for the Sukas when you land the heavies first, and then the cannons and boom cannons will already be able to deal out a lot of damage, and I really want to avoid that. And let's just toss another critter box there, and from there on I think it's smooth sailing. And I should not lose any troops. I think I should not lose any troops. We will see about it, but I think I should not lose any troops here. Let's shock that cluster. And I find it, personally, I find it kind of weird that people would place their boom cannons like that, because it is actually one shock and you will able to take out all 3 boom cannons, and they are major defensive items and should not be, you should not be able to neutralize them like that. I think you should not place boom cannons like that, but he does it and it works out for me. And I think I lost 1 heavy. Yes, I lost 1 heavy. Very unfortunate, but alright. And let's collect the loot. Another crystal. I think crystal myth is happening. And I don't know if people know that about crystal myth, but Supercell actually confirmed that there's something like crystal myth. And it basically means that you don't get any crystals for quite some time, and then suddenly you get a shitload of crystals. And in any way, let's move to the next guy. It's this guy Kinetic, and not Kinetic, Kamikaze or Kamikaze. And if you check the German leaderboard, and this is why I'm saying that his name is Kamikaze, he is in the German leaderboard, so I will go with the German pronunciation of Kamikaze, or yeah, Kamikaze. I don't know, Kamikaze. Let's go with Kamikaze. And he's online, so this won't work. So let's move on to the next guy, Kindchen, whatever. Kindchen? I don't know. I really don't know. Let's scout him quickly and check his boost, and I think it's minor. It is only a 7.3k on the rocket launchers. And by the way, guys, I recommend that you pick one defensive item, and when you scout people, you always click on that type of defensive item to see the boost. Because if you would click on rocket launcher and it says 7.3k, and then you click on boom cannon and it says 7.5, and anyway, I recommend that for one simple reason. You will develop a feeling for your troops and for the boost of the defenses. And when I click on the rocket launcher and I see 7.3k and 42 on the damage, I know immediately if I will need to boost, if I won't need to boost, if it will be difficult, and if it won't be difficult. I have this feeling. And so I always check the rocket launcher. I don't click on any other buildings to get a good impression of what I'm up to. And I recommend to do the same. And this way you will develop this feeling for the defensive items very quickly. And yeah, and anyway, I mean, this is pretty standard. I will again just roll over his base, but I think I will take out the rocket launcher on the left and the right here. So let's do that with 2 artillery shells there, and I might even get the cannon. We will see about that. Now the cannon is still standing, but still, maybe I get this cannon here, and let's toss a barrage and 2 artillery shells. There we go. By the way, guys, my vacation are coming closer and closer, and I can't wait to get on vacation, to get out and have free time and relax. And yeah, let's land again the Sukas first, and I think I will need to go with a shock here just to be sure. And I think I will go with another critter box here, and I might just have lost the Suka. Yes, I did. Let's shock this one again. It is also odd that people are placing their defensive buildings like that, and I'm so stupid. I missed the rocket launcher, because you can actually disable the shock blasters, the rocket launcher. It's so many really important defensive items that can be disabled with one shock. It is actually ridiculous. Let's go with a shock there. And now I'm lacking 1 shock for the other boom cannon, but that's alright. I think I might lose a few troops on the left side. But okay, let's go with the shock now. There we go. And a medkit there, because I think I might lose a Suka, and I really want to avoid losing Suka, so I don't mind too much about the heavies, but I really don't like to lose Sukas, so let's go with a shock there. And now I'm exposed on the left side, but that's alright. My troops are working through it and it's looking not too bad. Let's toss a medkit, not a medkit, a critter box there. What is wrong with me? I was in telephone conferences all day, so I think I lost my speech. I'm too stupid to speak anymore. And I think I will need another medkit there, and I will just flare the headquarters and bring this one home. There we go, bam. And another medkit there just to protect my Sukas. And I think I lost the Suka, but alright. I lost two Sukas and I lost quite a few heavies. But with this frontal approach where I just roll all over bases, it is inevitable that I lose heavies from time to time. I actually lost 18 heavies and I didn't get a crystal. What is happening? Why is crystal meth not continuing? Not crystal meth, crystal myth. Very funny, by the way. So let's insta-refinish troops and move to the next guy. This guy here, Kamoka, whatever his name is. And again, I will be doing the same. I will click on the rocket launchers and I will immediately know what's happening. And I will be able to take them out with one barrage and one artillery shell. And let me quickly check which approach I want to use. I might go over the left side. But then again, people, I think I will just roll all over his base because I can and I'm boosted, and so why not? But then again, it might save. Nah, I will just roll all over it. This is, in my opinion, the most straightforward and best approach, and I just like to, or I love to spread out the hookahs. It's again very funny pun, by the way. I love to make the hookahs spread. This is even more funny and so perverted. In any way, none of the rocket launchers, okay, 2 went down and all of them should have went down. So I think I will toss a critter box there and hope that they will get the rocket launchers. Come on, guys, come on. One is down and the other one, no, of course, not so stupid. Let's toss artillery shell. This is such a waste of gunboat energy, but who cares? Let's toss a critter box for the shock launcher there. Not the shock launcher, the shock blaster again, guys. I cannot speak today. It is like I'm mentally retarded and not capable of forming a proper sentence with the right words, but that's alright. You see what I'm doing in my commentary, and my gameplay should be self-explanatory in any way. Let's toss another critter box there and just move through his space, and it will be very easy, and I think I will be able to get the shock blaster, not the shock blaster, the shock launcher, and both boom cannons, which is again pretty bad placement of his defensive buildings because I can just cluster shock so beautifully. There we go, another one, and again 3 of his major defensive items disabled with 1 shock, and I think I will do the same now over here. I will get the shock, not the shock, the shock blaster and the boom cannon, and I think I will go with a shock here, and I will get the shock launcher and the boom cannon. And as you can see, guys, I'm just cruising through his space without any problems, and I think I'm losing a Suka now due to a boom mine. Will I? Yes, I will, and I have 1 more shock left. I will toss it over here, regroup my troops and just bring this home as fast as possible. And I think by regrouping I delayed my win, my victory. Yes, now it's going down. Very nice, very nice. And I'm getting a critical fuse. I have so many critical fuses, guys. It is ridiculous. Let's quickly check the weapons lab. Let's check the leaderboards. While I'm doing that, I will reload the troops. So where's the weapon lab? There's the weapon lab. At the moment I got not enough complex gears for another shock blaster level 3, which is very unfortunate. All other prototypes I got plenty of. And let me quickly check. This one will die in 8 days. This one will die in 4 days, almost 5 days. So I have 5 days left to actually get 6 complex gears, and at the moment I'm usually going with 1 level 3 shock blaster and 1 level 2 shock blaster just to mix it up and to use the prototypes more efficiently, because if I would try to build 2 shock blasters level 3, I would use so many complex gears, I cannot get them. This is just not happening. In any way, let's check the leaderboard. Where am I? I'm on rank 10. When I've cleared my map, I will hopefully be back on rank 9 or something. And by the way, guys, yesterday I hit the 1200 VP mark, and I will do that today again, but I have to clear all the NPC bases now and the resource bases, or at least 2 of them. Let me quickly check my resource base count: 8, 6, and 6. This is actually 20. I usually keep 22 resource spaces. I always did that because if I keep 22 resource spaces, I have this way of comparing my VP progression, and I'm doing that since I think 900 VP, so I stick to it. And yes, let me quickly check if Kamikaze is now offline. This would be nice. Not that the space is any special, but okay. So yeah, in any way, I think I will close off now, guys. And okay, we got one more guy, this Valu guy. I think this Valu guy might prove to be a challenge. Let me quickly check and see how it goes. And I think this Valu guy is a challenge. Yes, it is looking like a challenge. So maybe we should keep this one for last. Let me quickly check what I want to take out here. The shock blasters are very, very painful. They are very painful. Here's a shock launcher that cannot reach up to the left side. And this rocket launcher neither. So if I go over the left side, the shock launcher and the rocket launcher won't play. And this boom cannon also won't play, so those two rocket launchers will play. And I will be able to do a lot of cluster shocking, so I think I will go over the left side and just go from there. And I don't even know how many barrages I need for the rocket launchers, but I think 1 barrage and 3 artillery shells, because they won't go down with 1 barrage and 2 artillery shells. But to save gunboat energy, now I think 1, 2, 3. And now let me quickly think, if I use a barrage, now it's 22 plus 9, which is 31. If I use 3 artillery shells, it would be 9, and 11 is 20 plus 13, so it will be actually cheaper to go with 1 barrage and 1 more artillery shell there. I will save 2 gunboat energy points. There we go. Boom, and now I will be able to land my troops and go all over the left side. I will land the Stukas first because they move faster, not faster, slower than the heavies. And guys, it is like I cannot speak anymore. It is ridiculous. It is ridiculous. It is very important that I go on vacation. I seriously need vacation. I need to lean back and relax because lately I'm working a lot and I'm working a very fast-paced, high-stress level job. Where on top of that I have to be very precise. I mean, it's not like a heart surgeon or I don't know, an astronaut. It is not that bad, but still it is mentally training from times to times, and so it is really nice that I will be able to go on vacation. And let's see, will I get, yes, I will get 1 shock launcher, 2 boom mines and 1 cannon, which is crazy, guys. This is crazy. And this time I think, yes, I missed the 1 boom cannon. Okay, I think it is also now time to regroup over here because I'm getting too much down the road, and again I missed 1 boom cannon, which is quite unfortunate. And I will toss the critter box now, and I think it is now time to go with a shock on the shock blasters, because frankly I am worried about the shock blasters. And now let's toss the critter box over there, and hopefully my troops will be able to deal as much damage as possible now. But this is looking not too good, guys. This is actually looking pretty bad. Will my Sukas do it? No, they won't. This is very unfortunate, and I think I might have to switch to 5 boats of heavies and 3 boats of Sukas, guys, because I cannot afford my heavies to die that fast, and at the same time, due to the fact that I'm boosted, I will not have the issue of not enough damage. So let's move, switch that one. There we go, and 145 diamonds. Not expensive, or it is actually expensive, but nothing is too expensive for my subscribers. So yeah, by the way, behind the camera, I'm not doing this behind the camera. I'm obviously waiting for the troops to replenish because I do have time, but during a video I want to train the troops as fast as possible in order to not make you wait, and in order to not pause and restart the video all the time, because this can get so annoying. 1, 2, 3. And this time, guys, I think I will go, yeah, I will do it the same way again to save gunboat energy, but frankly I'm a bit worried that it will not go down. But yes, it's going down. That's alright, because the first barrage was not really that effective. But okay, let's land the troops. Wait a second. And by the way, guys, I fancy cigarettes so much right now. I can't wait to finish the video to have a smoke. But I have to wait for that right now. I don't even know why I'm saying that and what is wrong with me, but I love to smoke cigarettes. And yes, it is a European thing, and I think it is even more so a German thing. I don't know. But to be honest, I don't really care. Let's toss a critter box there, and this critter box comes a bit late, but alright. And I think I will now zoom in to be able to place the shock. Yes, there we go. And I think I should. Nah, again, I missed the boom cannon again, which is quite unfortunate. I will toss the critter box there now. And I think I will go with the critter boxes early on this time in order to have more heavies when I approach the base at headquarters. And now I got them again, all with one shock, as it is supposed to be the case. And I think I will go with another shock here now. And again, I missed one boom cannon, which is a bit unfortunate, but okay. And I think it is now actually time to go with shocks on the shock launchers, the shock blasters, because those shock blasters, they are so nasty, guys. They are so nasty and nasty. They are doing so much damage to my troops. It is unbelievable, and hopefully it will go down now, because I do have much more troops now, but they're all dying. They're dying so fast. Will it work this time? Will it work? I think it's not going down, guys. I think it will not go down. This is so unfortunate. Very unfortunate. I will have to try again. This is very unfortunate. I hate that. I really hate that. This is really, really unfortunate. There we go. Bam. And let's go to the sky. And now he's online. This is a joke, guys. This is just a joke. This is such a joke. Let me quickly check if Kamikaze is offline now. Okay, so I think this is now time for pausing the video. And I will wait until he is offline again, and then I will attack him again and will restart the video. And this is exactly what I wanted to avoid. So unfortunate, really so unfortunate, but alright. Okay guys, see you in a second, bye.